Hi guys, it's Jamie from supergrowth.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use my public proxy finder. Basically, you know how sometimes you might want public proxies to run to use a certain SEO software, etc., and bots and whatever. You can search online for them and you'll find tons and tons of websites that give you lists. And sometimes those proxies work, sometimes they don't. But what this software basically does is once you click find proxies, in the background it'll go away to Google, it'll search for keywords such as public proxy list, free proxy list, things like that, loads of different keyword variations, and it'll scrape all the results, all the websites that have proxy lists, and then it'll crawl the results, so the proxy list websites, for proxies, and it will extract all those proxies and then test them, and then the working ones you'll get in this little text box down here. So hopefully it should be obvious that that's going to save you tons and tons of time, because this application is basically going to 95% of the public proxy websites, scraping all the proxies of them, testing them, and then just giving you them all in one big result here after a few minutes of scraping and testing. So I'll just quickly go through the options before I show you it working. So that's how many queries to pull, how many websites, results to pull back from Google per search query. So for example, it might be searching for free public proxies and it will bring back 30 websites. So if you want it to be quick, if you want the results quick, just put in like 10. If you want as many proxies as it can get, which will take longer to scrape and then test, you can put in 100. And here, when we're testing the proxies, a lot of the time proxies are very slow because they're getting hammered by so many people, public proxies that is. So if you only want quick ones, you can put in a timeout of 2 seconds. So that'll, when it does the test, it'll go from your machine through the public proxy to the test website, and if it takes longer than 2 seconds, then it will exclude that proxy from the results. Or you can crank it all the way up to 60 if you want, so you don't care how long the connection takes. But we'll leave that as 10 for now. Okay, so I'll show you it in action. So click find proxies, and you can see it's found proxies, it's testing them. It's found proxies. First it does the scrape, the Google scrape, then it finds all the proxies, and then once it's completed all that, then it works its way through testing them all. See, there you go, it's finished the scrape now of all the websites and the proxies, and now it's working its way through testing them all. And you can see these are all the ones appearing in the text box now that are found to be working and are within our timeout. Okay, so hopefully that should give you a good idea of how it works. And I do have to stress, please do not use public proxies with any software that needs a reliable connection, as they are, up and down like crazy. It's alright if you're using them for like pumping a YouTube video or something like that, where it doesn't really matter if the connection drops out, but for scraping Google and things like that, you should never use public proxies.